guys, I'm the Panda Man, and welcome back to the Panda Div for some more Pandatastic action. Right now, we are playing D-Money's Totem Shaman, which he was playing at very high legend yesterday, like top 300 legend. And when I left him, he was head on a winning rate. Now, Z, another one of our teammates, and is very close to D-Money, claims that he did not do so well overall, but I personally have done really well with this deck. We're sitting at about a 60% win rate with a small sample size, but still, it is a lot of fun. Guys, stick around to the end of the video. We'll have a deck guide and a mulligan guide and a deck summary. I hope you enjoy the content. Bans tomorrow? You mean nerfs? What do you mean bans? Are they actually talking about banning things? One, two, three is fine. That's even better. Oh, nerfs. Yeah, I think... I don't know. I honestly have zero idea. I think Edwin will... I think the only thing I'm pretty sure about is Edwin will probably get hit with a nerf. Alright, we're just gonna trade. We're gonna trade here. I think Edwin will be nerfed. I think I would like to see the Mage Hero card go to Honorable Kill +1 damage. Don't know if that'll happen. Ba-boom! Bada bing, bada boom, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents. That's what we're talking about. That was him, Mario. That's me, Mario. Bada ba ba. Do 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 do. What does Pepega mean? Old guy. Old guy alert. Old guy. What does Pepega mean? Ba-da-ba-ba. My enormous penis. Ba-da-ba-ba. I don't care. I watched him win. When I left his stream, he was 3-2 with this deck. Place that it counts. A sunshiny day. So nobody's telling me, what does Pepega mean? Am I having to Google it? You're making me Google it, guys. Sad face. Sad panda. Sad panda. Pepega. You're not... Wait. It says... You are not... Whatever. You're not an idiot or thoughtless. Whatever. Somebody punch her in the face. It's not... You want to play Stonewright as soon as you get it. You can't wait to get brand Stonewright. I don't know why Stonewright is actually a legendary. It definitely should be an epic, in my opinion. I think I just play this. Or I do this. Let's get a totem. Kind of like party favorite totem. We'll do this. This feels fine. Universe, man. Size of the entire universe, man. I mean, we could... Bloodlust doesn't kill him next turn, right? We got 6. No, definitely doesn't kill him, right? 6 plus 15 is 21. Wait, no. Math. 6 plus 15 is 21. Yeah, okay. We have 21. I just really feel like that Stonewright should be an epic and not a legendary. I think I'm just gonna do this. I have enough Murlocs on the board to give this to be worth. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I was almost Pepega. I was almost Pepega. And we're just basically trying to stabilize at this point, I think. Because if we can, if he doesn't kill our board, Bloodlust kills. Like, how many does it need to? Shit, we need like what, 3 of them to stick to Bloodlust to kill them? Because 3 would be extra, what, 9 damage. So any one of these, as long as 3 stick, we win. Unless he gets a good taunt down. It's not a taunt, baby. It's not a taunt. Good game! Good game! And you said I would lose, Z. Z said I would lose. She's wrong. She's wrong. Whatever, your mom works at McDonald's. Wait, whatever. Your mom works at McDonald's. My kids told me that when they were little. It was so funny. We'll see what he has. I don't even know what your parents do. Cheeky nuggies. Both my parents were school teachers. Both my parents, my aunts, my uncles, my grandparents, basically everybody in my family was a school teacher. And they're like, so you're gonna go into teaching? No, I hate children. And I would like to say I'm joking, but I'm not. I'm really, truly not. I hate children. I hates the chiddens. I'm actually, no, I don't do it, right? I don't do it. Let's do this. Really? In psychology? Ooh, I want to talk to your parents. I did not actively agree to make children's. That's a very complicated story. Oh, I didn't think it was a good idea. Pass. I didn't think that the runestones was a good idea from the beginning. I was trying to tell people that was a really bad idea. But people didn't seem to listen to me, and that's fine. They don't have to listen to me. I'm not like, you know, I'm not a genii or anything. Yeah. I love 3 non-blondes, 4 non-blondes, not 3 non-blondes. Wait, are you? Wait? You mean 4 non-blondes, right? And did you mean what's up? 3 non-blondes? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no 3 non-blondes on Spotify. There's 4 non-blondes. I know 4 non-blondes. What's going on? Let's look that way. I mean, there's. Are you sure you're not talking about this song? This song? Because I love this song. I'm just gonna do this. It's 4 non-blondes. The song's called What's Up, too. Here when I sure that this world was made, brotherhood of man. Or whatever that means. Right till I'm blind and I'm lying in bed and I get it all up in my head and I'm a little peculiar. And I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high. Whoa. What's going on? Yeah, the song's called What's Up, actually. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, your mom, or am I being too loud? Oh no, I won't scream it. But it's a good catch. Good catch. All right, we're gonna try doing this. Wait, can I do this? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna draw to tree murlocs, and then I'm gonna no fen here. Actually, wait, can I? No, I'm just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. It's fine. It's fine. And then we just, yeah, we're good. That feels good. That was a little ouchy. I'm sorry, Monad. Pray. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day. Do you have an answer for this, dude? There's no shame in not having an answer for this. You have 10 mana, but I've got 28 on board. And hell, even if you kill stuff, if you don't kill my Floop, you gotta kill my Floop. Or Flurgle, whatever. I was close. Okay. You gotta kill that. That's fine, you can. Okay. Because if you don't, you're in trouble. Like, really bad trouble. Okay. That's game. This game. This deck... D, I want you to eat your words. What was those words you said that I was gonna lose? I was gonna lose? Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that content. This deck, again, is by D Money, and a link to his stream will be below in the description. Also, if you like the deck code is below as well. But this deck is essentially a very simple concept, but it does what it does very well. It was a very small sample size for me, but I went 60% win rate with it. I had a lot of fun every single game I played, even the games I was losing. So I guess I really highly recommend this deck as something to try out. Especially when at the beginning of the month when you're trying to get back to Legend, it's fun. It's a perfect time to try to mess around with this and see what it does for you. But essentially what you're looking at doing in this deck is you're basically want to tempo out early stuff such as the Iron Deep Trog, or like say even the Sinstone Totem's not bad. The Spawn Pool Forager. Basically, you're trying to get a bunch of little minions out. Like the Anchored Totem is fantastic in conjunction with those, especially considering when you play the Anchored Totem, when you make a totem, it gets the buff. So this is actually a lot of fun. Now, something else you definitely want to keep in your opening mulligans, 9 times out of 10, I would always keep the Wild Paw Cavern because it's just so good. This card has not been a staple or at least a highly considered card for any Shaman deck since it came out. It's just amazing. For 4 mana, producing 3/4 minions that freeze when they attack something is just absolutely ridiculous. It's just beautiful, and it's over the course of 3 turns, of course, but that means that you basically have a consistent way of dealing with your opponent, producing any kind of board. So, also the other card you definitely want to try to keep is the Stonewright. The Stonewright is basically just makes your deck go from being to yeah, as you saw in the content videos before. So this deck is pretty simple to play. It's very easy to pilot. Also, I wouldn't mind keeping I like keeping the Carving Chisel early on. It's producing you extra totems, and again, you're basically every totem you play is going to make that Gigantotem be so much cheaper later on. You're ultimately looking for basically producing a board, getting a nice board out there, throwing down some no-fins can stop us, or a Bloodlust, and just finishing them off. But early in the game, you're going to be just trying to chip away their health a little bit at a time. Now, if you're playing against Aggro Druid, the focus becomes a little bit different. you want to try to make sure that they do not have a board at all. You are going to rely on the fact that your board you have an infinite supply of stuff by hitting that hero power, and once the Stonewright's down, that becomes a really good threat. It's a lot better. But against aggro druid, they will run out of gas before you will 9 times out of 10. So yes, against aggro druid, focus on limiting their board. Also with imp druid or imp warlock, you're going to want to try to focus to kill off their lesser imps. The bigger threats, you'll have to decide whether or not that's something you need to deal with at that moment or go face. But ultimately, you're just basically going to try to eliminate all those little bitty imps so they don't get to scale out of control using either their location or using the imp draw card. So this deck is actually very, very fun. I would not say it is fire. It's not a fire deck. It's not. It is not going to be seen a lot at very high legend. D-Money is just, really, really an amazing player, and he can do quite well with decks that aren't necessarily the best. But this deck is definitely a climber. I mean, you definitely can climb with it, potentially. It should be garnering you over 50% win rate. Again, I'm sitting at 60% win rate, but it doesn't have a very hard learning curve as well, and it's fairly cheap deck. There's only 2 legendaries in this deck, the Stonewright and the Firemancer Flurgle. Outside of that, you got a couple epics. You've got the Gigantotem, and you've got... Is there anything other epics in here? The Amalgams of the Deep. And that's basically it. So you have other few rares. So this is a relatively cheap deck if you're basically operating on a budget. So guys, I hope you enjoy this deck. If you like it, the deck code is below. Do not forget to check out D-Money's stream. Again, the link is below for that. While you're below in the descriptions, go ahead and hit subscribe. It's absolutely free for you and helps us out a ton at Pandatastic Gaming. We absolutely appreciate it. Outside of that, if you like the content, hit us with a like. That way we know we're doing the right things. Also, if you like this deck and you do really well with it, please put those comments below. If you hate this deck and you're doing really horribly with it, leave that in the comments below. I'd like to know. If you do any kind of changes to this deck and it does any kind of positive or negative reaction, please let me know in those comments below. I do read all of them. Also, if there's any other streamers you think I should be covering under my Panda Pal segments, like D-Money, who, by the way, again, definitely check him out. An amazing streamer. He's a hell of a competitive player. Very high echelon of skill. Yeah, leave those names below. I will absolutely take a look at them, and I'll try to work something out to try to demonstrate some of their decks that they're playing. So guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you're crushing it on ladder day. Enjoy the new expansion, or well, not expansion at this point, but I guess the battle pass or battlegrounds if you're playing that. And just remember that I know the climb is something that a lot of people focus on. Try to remember that just to have fun. Remember that this game is a fun game, and go for the enjoyment. So when you're climbing, just remember that the most important things in gaming, in Hearthstone, in life, stay positive and have a great day.